Today was the 2nd of July 2024. In Minecraft, I want to make some more advancements with this fucking villager. I might go and steal another villager and take them up here, store them up here. I never had an intention for this area here. It's going to be dead space, but I'm going to put the villagers here temporarily. Breed them, give them jobs. I'm not sure if I said this, but I think I was watching a video yesterday and I realised why these other villagers weren't taking the jobs. It's because, is this guy ever going to take the paper trade again? The reason why the other villagers weren't taking the jobs is because they were literally like fucking, they had the different coat on, which means they just stayed unemployed forever. And I was trying to give them jobs. But yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, yeah, as I said, villagers, I'm not really that experienced with villagers. So yeah, as long as we can just make loads of librarians, get a fucking mending book as soon as possible, all good. So I'm going to just use the fast storage today. I've been using it way too much. I'm a lazy motherfucker. I'm going to sort all this out one day. One day, but not today. Put all this away. Actually, not the fishing one. I don't want to lose that. Let's put the fishing one where it belongs. Did I just put my boat up there? Yep. What about my book? Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's go back to the villagers. We will steal one more, and then we can breed these little fuckers. Okay, so the 22,000. Okay. Okay, so today I woke up on time. You know, I said I wanted to wake up at 9. My original plan, when I say original plan, the plan that I followed through with, I'm very proud to say, was wake up, pop on a modafinil and get loads of work done. I did do that. By my definition of loads of work, you know, it's probably different to a lot of other people's, but I'm on the path to changing my workload, because my workload is admittedly very small and my work speed is quite slow also, but I'm working on improving it by practicing working. Because I mean, I don't know if I don't want to go too deep into it, but growing up my mum was like, do your homework. Like, she used to like fucking hit me and shit, and I'm not being like, oh, well, parents shouldn't hit kids. I do think they should actually hit their kids. That's the reason why there's so many fucking dickhead children nowadays. But I remember I lived in fear growing up. I mean, my mum probably did hit me too much. I think hitting is okay, but I mean, okay, depending on what the child does. I was hit sometimes literally for no reason, which is obviously not okay. But I mean, I sort of lived in fear, and homework was like a determining factor whether or not it was going to be a nice evening. So if I found the homework hard, my mum would like fucking scream at me and call me stupid. She would tell me to repeat to myself that I was stupid. Imagine what that does to my little brain. She threatened me with violence if I didn't repeat to myself, I am stupid. And yeah, so I was always forced to work. I mean, we live in a lovely area where all my neighbours go out. When we're all kids, they all went out and played. But I had to stay inside and just do extra homework, all this shit. And as soon as I stopped seeing my mum, she was taken away from me. I sort of just like went into a life of leisure from the age of like 14. And I think that's like I've just been super laid back ever since then, basically. And I've lost jobs because of it. I mean, I could just be a lazy fucker, but I think I'm looking deep inside myself here, and I think this may have been the cause of this. I don't want to go too far here. So we're already on the... So let's... Yeah, cool. Yeah, I feel like that's the cause. And yeah, not to pass the blame around, obviously, but I'm aware of my I'm aware of where I'm lacking, and I'm trying to actively improve that. So yeah, my work rate is very slow, but as I said, I'm working on it. And today I think I did an okay job. I shut down some distractions when they tempted me. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself. Yeah, I woke up and I did doom scroll for like 20 minutes, but that's fine because I still went downstairs, took my tablet, fucking got to work. And whilst I was laying in bed, I mean, today, as I said, is the 2nd of July. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this on the video, but I told myself that today would be the day that I would check. This is so gay. I told myself this is the day that I would check my archived messages. Because long story short, if this is the first video you're watching, I had a little bit of a heartbreak, okay, and I personally find it easier if I like someone that much. And it doesn't go the way I want. I need to forget they exist in order to live a fucking peaceful life, especially right after it's just happened. Maybe after a few months, I can just I can follow them on Instagram. I don't care. But for right now, I need to just not. If I see them, if I see a picture of them, or if they text me, it's gonna ruin my fucking day. Maybe not my day, but it will ruin my hour. And I just don't need that shit, so I archived the bitch. She's not a bitch. She's a fucking beautiful girl. I wish she wasn't so beautiful, because then it wouldn't be so fucking hard to get over. But yeah, so I had a feeling. I archived this girl on a bunch of group chats that I don't use. So I saw the numbers going up in the notifications, and I was like, oh, it could be her, but I was like, no, it's not her, it's just a group chat. And then that helps me. That just gives me peace, I can live peacefully. But, however, this girl has something that belongs to me. She has my fucking SIM card. My friends have told me that I can probably just contact my provider and they will give me a card back with my same phone number for free. And am I lazy? Yes. But I think subconsciously I just wanted to have one reason to communicate with her, which is bad. I shouldn't. I'm literally making this realization now. I have not been thinking this the whole time. I literally made this realization as it came out of my mouth. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Because even though I'm not talking to her, I really want to. I really, really fucking like this girl. I still like this girl. There's nothing more I want than to be with her. I don't find any other girls attractive. But even if she wanted to be together with me now, I wouldn't let myself. Because she's fucking mugged me off. And I cannot allow that. Plus, she's really fucking bad for me. Just the way she acts is just really bad for me. I cannot allow her to just fuck with my peace. I really miss who I was before I met her. I was a very happy dude. I mean, not very happy, because I had a lot of shit going on as well. I lost a very close friend of mine very shortly before I met her. I wasn't a very happy dude, because there was that kind of shit going on, but life was all right. Inside of the things that I could control, life was good. And ever since I met her, it's just been fucking completely anxiety-inducing. I don't really say the word anxiety a lot, so you know I fucking mean it. Right, if I get rid of this, I'm gonna lose the guy's gonna. I'll just make another lectern. But yeah, oh fuck. I don't have a bucket. I can get the boat in here. Is that another librarian? No way. Did you just take the job? You little shit. Okay. You took the workstation. Have you just fucking taken my guy's job? Right, get out, you. Oh, fuck it. You'll just be the next librarian. Fuck it. Yeah, so, oh fuck, maybe I'll look into getting a new SIM card anyway, because best case scenario, I'm going to get this SIM card in like 10 days or something. Best case scenario. She'll probably forget it as well. So I texted her and told her to leave it at work because we work at the same fucking restaurant. And I don't know if she's replied because I still have it. I don't plan on checking. You know, I'm not going to set myself another date to look again. You know, if she leaves it, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Yeah, I should have just got my own SIM card. I shouldn't have, like, texted her. But, yeah, I think I subconsciously just really wanted an excuse to talk to her. But I'm not really sure. I mean, logically, I need to stop talking to her. It's really bad for me. She's just not a good match for me, I guess. If you think logically, I really fucking love her, but, you know, I don't know. Her, like, standards and her, like, outlook on life just does not fucking match mine. It does not fit like a puzzle. It's just really fucking shit, actually. Her outlook on life is really shit. But I won't go into that now. Maybe not ever. It's not that important. But yeah. So there you go. I fucking opened the message. I think because she did reply to me. It said something like, because I originally said, I've been looking through the pictures. I really miss you. This was like a day into after I landed. Guys, times were really, really, really fucking low here. I just landed back from travelling. I came home early because the girl that I went out there with told me she didn't want a relationship. I got breadcrumbed a little bit by her. I mean, at some points she was straightforward, but then she would give me like little bits on the edge, like she would say, "Oh, I wouldn't write off a relationship with us forever." Like saying it could happen. And I know that sounds like, dude, you wouldn't. What do you mean you wouldn't write it off? Now I'm out of the situation. It sounds like, man, shut the fuck up. What do you mean you wouldn't write it off? But at the time, I was so fucking in love that anything, almost anything that wasn't literally, fuck you, I'm never gonna be your girlfriend, would literally be good news. Like, I told her that I missed her when we spent fucking one day apart from each other, and she said, I miss you too. I was like, oh my god. And then after I told her about my feelings, she invited me to Australia. So I thought, oh my god, I think it's working. But yeah, I'm not gonna. I need to stop this tangent now. But I don't even know why I started that tangent. But yeah, basically. Oh yeah, so fuck. So I came home early because we had a deep conversation, and I realised that I'm never going to be with her. Well, I didn't realise that yet. I still kind of hoped that she would miss me when she got back from Australia. At that time, I hoped that she would like come back to me. And then after I'd spent about 24 hours in England, I was like, oh my god, I need to text her. I wrote like a little draft text, and I thought about it for a while, and then I sent it and went on a run. And I told myself, if she doesn't reply by the time I get back from my run, I'm never going to go out with her. And she didn't reply for about 3 days after that. So when I got back from my run and I saw that she was online on WhatsApp since my message sent and she hadn't replied, it was really a big punch to the gut. But what the fuck? I mean, you know, I kind of, you know, it wasn't ever going to happen. But I just really, really hoped, because I've never, ever been even close to liking somebody this much. So I really hoped it worked out, even in hindsight. Like, it was long gone past that point, because she'd already made a fucking mug of me. But, yeah, so when I sent that message, I basically said, I miss you, blah, 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 hope Australia's alright. And she's like, yeah, Australia's alright, I hope you had a safe flight or some shit. And she said, sorry for the loss of my dog, which I appreciate. And I just basically said, please put the SIM card at work. I'm not sure if she's replied. And yeah, I kind of felt shit for 2 hours or so in the morning. After looking at that message, because it was all just coming back a little bit, and I was thinking about what could have been and what maybe I could have done differently. But it's important. I don't know. I mean, those kind of thoughts don't really serve any benefit, do they? You know, they just make me feel shit. So, yeah, it's a really shit situation. And again, at training today, I don't want to jump and skip parts of the day, but at training later in the day, I had another dude say like, "Oh shit, what's going on with you and that girl on your Instagram?" I was like, "Mate, everyone's fucking asking me this." I wonder if people are asking her that. They probably are. But yeah, like everyone's fucking asking me. I'm very surprised actually. Like they'll say first, how was Bali? I'll be like, "Yeah, good man, thanks." And then they'll be like, "How's that girl you're with?" I'm like, "What? That's just not. It's not really a normal thing to say. Like, if I don't know you that well, you would just assume that like, oh, that's his girlfriend of 5 years or something. Why would they fucking ask me? It doesn't make fucking sense. But they do ask me, and I suppose I better get used to it, because people are going to ask me that more and more. Oh man, fuck. I wonder if this guy's still a librarian after someone took his workstation. He is, wow. So that's 2 librarians on the same lectern. I don't know if that's unique or not. That's pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Nigel? Yeah, we're gonna move Nigel upstairs. But let's make some nice little rooms actually. You know, maybe I should spend a day like actually finishing this oil rig of mine. Like this is all fucking shit. I was gonna use the chisel. I think I started to use the chisel and bits mod to make some cool walls here, but that's just overcomplicating it. I'm gonna make this just regular stone brick, and then just put some fucking maybe some special kind of fences here. Finish the oil rig, I guess, because we haven't really finished this yet. Got all these other. Oh, I should have got the shulker boxes whilst I was there. Fuck! For fuck's sake. Fuck! I'll never go back. I didn't really have any need to go back there, but now I need to. I'll tell you what, we'll get the shulker boxes when we make the mending book. That's a good idea. I guess we could make some nice little rooms here. We could make some room out of this, especially with the chisel and bits mod. Maybe I'll challenge myself to make some really nice villager quarters here. Huh. Let's do it. Let's map it out. Okay, so this will be the little lobby area. We walk in. This will be like an iron door, so no villagers can get out past this point. What's this area gonna be? I guess this can be like a little mini chest room of. I don't want to make this just all dead space, but I guess we don't really have a better use for it. Guess we should make a bigger reception room. We can make these walls super thin because we have the chisel and bits mod. Yeah, so just have a reception here. I guess a door here-ish. Maybe a little villager statue or something there, that'd be funny. Let's make it a bit bigger. I guess I don't want to make it look too prison-y, but at the same time, get a couple bookshelves. Maybe we could start another cow farm because we'll need lots of leather now. I don't want to. Maybe we could make fake bookshelves with a chisel and bits mod. Yes, fantastic. Maybe just empty bookshelves that we can fill in later. That's a good idea. We could just have loads of empty bookshelves and enchant books, and that's where we can put all the books that I fish up. Fucking genius! I'm so clever. Oh, I'm really liking the potential of this area now. Fucking hell. The chisel and bits mod is going to make this really interesting. Fuck, guys, it's going to take so long to make all of these projects, guys. I'm getting carried away. Alright, I need to speedrun this a little bit then. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to have some living quarters. Maybe 3. Maybe 2, actually. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can have a wall here. Split it in 3. 2 little living quarters there. And then we'll just block out this a little bit because we've got this lake here. So how deep are these living quarters? Oh, they have to be a little bit. I might move this entrance here then. Maybe a little corner door. It's nice, little corner door. These are like 4 deep. 4 deep. Oh, this brings me peace. I want to have a little bit more of an advanced interior than this. Just do this fucking round the wall. So we've got a corner interior here. We will have, how long? I want the hallways to be 2 wide. So we will have like this. Let's just put a little wall around here. In between, this will be like the breeding bit where we just fucking make them fuck. And then we'll have like, what, maybe 2 villagers per dorm. We could make this well more compact, but I want to be nice. I want to have like a little bit of role play to this. Trying to remember where I left off on my story-wise of the day. How am I going to make, let's make my life a little bit easier, make like a, I don't know, how am I going to transport the villagers? I guess just use a boat. It's going to like maybe pre-build the transportation into this. And I guess just use a boat, it's fine. But yeah, so I can't remember where I left off before I started focusing on Minecraft, but so yeah, I did lots of work. I originally set out a big, to finish the rest of my research before eating. So I hadn't had any food, so I'm not eating until I finish the research. I then realised it's quite a lot to do. But I still, you know, I did do a good chunk. And this will be some more quarters here in the corner. It's probably a little bit of a small one that can come back a bit. And this will now be the breeding area. What's this? That's just another quarters here. Alright, seems like a plan. I guess we will bring the villager in here and resume. I mean, oh fuck. Well, we'll just trap him in, like here for now. Oh fuck. We'll just put him down here with the other guy. To start with. How did I even get this guy in here at the start? Can you leave? Yeah. I'm just thinking, how am I gonna, I guess I'll just block this off for now, because when I destroy this door I don't want him leaving. Get him another bed, little temporary bed. We'll have to get the railings in. Oh my god, this is going to be a lot of work. Fucking hell. I have to make everything such a big little... Ah, fucking hell. Whatever. I'm not going to put any time rushes on myself. I feel like a sense of urgency to do this church. But, you know what? Let's just fucking chill. Let's just relax. There's no rush. We can enjoy the process. Probably when we enjoy it, we'll get it done faster, probably. So, let's see. Get this done, you know. We'll just do some very simple interiors. Nice little carpet, the library theme. I'll find a block scheme for this tomorrow. Little library. First of all, let's get the villager up. Get a bucket. yeah, we'll just take it a little bit at a time. But anyway, yeah, basically, did my work. I'm quite happy with it so far. I found some interesting stuff. I've realised that I thought I was doing a lot of work before, but I was actually missing out a lot of points. Like if I couldn't immediately find a few like points for the data, I would just move on to the next area, and then before I knew it, I was missing out. Like if I needed to find 10 apartments for a country, so one in each city that I selected, and yeah, before I knew it, I was missing out like 5, 6, 7 points. So I thought I was working fast, but I was actually just missing shit out. So I went back, and if I really couldn't find an apartment to go with a city, I would make sure that I found another city for an apartment to go in, just so I have 10 points on each country, except for Montenegro, which is really difficult. There's literally not that many, but yeah, so I went back and made sure everything was done properly, which I was proud of, and then I went and I did Norway today properly, which was good. And yeah, so got that out of the way. Get in there, mate. What you fucking... How did I manage this last time? So was it just trial and error? You little fucker. Yes. No way, how have you done that? He jumped. Maybe I power the door somehow with a button somewhere else. Where else do I put it though? Oh shit. That's a good idea. Oh, I need a lever. God's sake. Sticks. After this, I'm going to talk about the day in straight and then go to bed. Whilst fishing. What's your problem, mate? Get in there, boy. Fucking hell, finally. Shouldn't need to do that again. Fucking Lord. Wait, has he just jumped off? There he is. Come on, come back here, mate. Where the fuck are you going? Yes. Success. Let's get him a bed. Hello, mate. Welcome. You know, your quality of life is not going to be that bad, mate, you know. I'm going to make it good for you. Alright, so this is Nigel, so now we have to make this a girl name. Sharon. Alright, let's get the name tag. You guys get acquainted, yeah? Is it 2 R's in Sharon? Not today. This is a special Sharon. Fuck are you looking at? Alright, let's get another bed. I'm just rushing to get that name tag. If he despawned, if she despawned, pardon me, I'd have been fucked off. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the fishing rod ready for the celebratory fishing. Got a little bit done today in our Minecraft world. There you go, sleep together. There you go. There's your bed, Sharon. I see that. You've seen your bed. Good job. Fantastic. Alright, let's fish now. Let's go off here, just like the olden times, before we made the lake. I've had many deep conversations fishing on this ledge before. With myself. Anyway, so yeah, basically, did the work. Finished, cleaned up all my mess. Then I started Norway. Then I looked into the others, but I decided to go and get food. That was working for a good 2 hours, like a good 2 hours of straight work. I was sat down for way longer than that, but I could only honestly say that it was a good 2 hours of straight work. Before all that work, I also edited and uploaded my personal training video that I recorded with my friend. They said you're not supposed to make any cuts, but I made some cheeky, really sneaky cuts that you really have to look hard to see the cut. I told my friend, "Oh, stand there, I'm restarting the video." And yeah, it was good. Yeah. So I uploaded that. I did actually have some problems with my DaVinci. For some reason, whenever I exported something, the video file was working, but YouTube just didn't like it, spat it back out. So I had to download a Shotcut, whatever it is. Downloaded Shotcut, and that's working a little bit better. Exported that, and no problems. Then I had to verify my other YouTube channel, because obviously I didn't want to upload it on this one. Uploaded it on another YouTube channel. Had to fucking verify it with a Malaysian phone number, which is pretty jokes. Did that. Then obviously did the work that I'm talking about now. Not bad. And yeah, had 6 hard-boiled eggs and 4 slices of toast. Came upstairs, came to do more work. I did start on Sweden, but my friend called me, my friend with all the crypto knowledge, and he was talking to me today about like manual chart analysis. I'm not really interested in that, to be honest. It's a losing game, really. But he has made a very interesting script that he's shown me the trades that he's used on the script, and he's done very well. I tried to download the script off of him last week, but unfortunately, there's some error in the downloading part of it, which is annoying because I would have loved to have sat on that script all day and made money for the both of us. I know it sounds like fucking Fugazi, guys, but I've seen it. I've seen his trades. I've seen the script. It lines up. And I can't believe what I'm saying either, but this guy's fucking done it. You have no idea. But he says, "Oh, I just need to work on it more." I'm like, dude, you're making fucking money. He's such a fucking genius. I've known this kid since he was 7. And he's not a kid anymore. He's 22 now. I think he just needs someone like me to be like, "Yo, look, he's too ambitious. Like, mate, you have a money printer here. Just scale it up, put more money into it, and you'll get more money out, more time into it. Stop fucking around with all these other variables. Don't fix what's not broken." Yeah, he loses trades, but he loses like literally maybe 1 in 20 trades. And the money that he loses it's not even noticeable from the money he earns. It's fucking magic. So yeah, I'm talking to him today again about all that, and he's always like, no, I need to work for longer on it. I need this and that. Mate, no, you don't. It's working. Let's fucking roll with it. Yeah, still didn't really get anywhere with him today, but you know, I do enjoy talking to him as a friend as well. We're talking about like he's currently doing his driving and all that shit. A little bit late, but a lot of people in the UK are, because our driving system is so fucked right now. But yeah, shout out to him. Then I left for training. Got to training just a little bit late. Got my clothes on. Boom, in the room, and sat down. This is when my mates asked me about the girl. I was like, fucking hell. I was watching. I didn't find a good partner. I didn't really see any in the gym, so I just sat down and watched the technique. It was a guillotine. Chatting with some guys. One of the guys came up to me. I know him. I've known him for a year or more at the gym, and we're actually competing against each other on the weekend. And I knew that, and he's a little bit nervous. He's like, "We're just gonna treat it like a normal role." And I said, "No, bro. We're competing with each other. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna try and break any of your limbs, but it's a competition. We're still gonna be friends afterwards, but it's a competition." And he was like, "All right, all right." And I beat him in the gym, so I know why. He's just feeling a little bit nervous. But I don't know. I hope it doesn't get weird between me and anybody, because I'm competing with two guys at the gym, and I hope it doesn't get weird, because I can beat them both in the gym relatively easily. But yeah, there we go. I hope that doesn't start turning into a weird situation. I'm sure it won't, but it's not impossible. But yeah, I sat and watched for it, and then I got involved in the sparring. Had a really good few rolls with some guys. Then it went on into the next session. I stayed for that too. And again, I watched the technique, but the technique was literally 20 minutes long. That's a pretty good one. And yeah, watched that. Had a fucking lovely few rounds again. Felt great. Cool. Did some cool shit. And I even got invited to like one of their little private classes where they want to start building fight camps and stuff. So I was like, that's great. I'm going to that tomorrow, so I better go to sleep soon. But yeah, I walked out with my mates. Had a good, and I was feeling really good, and I still am feeling pretty good. So I'm happy to say that. Feeling probably the best I felt tonight out of every night since I landed back in England 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, so that's good. I'm reporting good news. Oh yeah, I need to mention too, whilst I was boiling the eggs, I felt that it was appropriate to go outside and have a moment by my dog's grave. And, you know, I can always stand there now without crying, but then when I take his collar and sniff the collar, that fucking gets me every time. But, yeah, it just sucks, guys. Love your dogs, kiss them, pat them on the head now. But yeah, I had that moment there, and, yeah, it was a nice moment. It's important to remember. Yeah, I've been watching Vikings on the train. Pretty cool, love it. Really enjoying it now. I'm proper into it now. I'm on like episode 7 or something. Yeah, so came home. And as soon as I walked in the door, I had like 3 rapid fire texts because, as I said, I got no SIM card. So as soon as I get internet, all my texts come through. My sister's boyfriend, who I just went fucking travelling with, happened to see me when I was on my bike, which is quite rare because he does not live in that area. He saw me when I was on my way to the station. He's like, "I see you." I was like, "Oh, yo, sorry, just seen this text." But yeah, I guess he's doing all right. Then my sister, I'm going to meet up with my sister again tomorrow, and her mum. It's only my half sister. She has a different mum, and basically her mum knows a lot about this girl that I really like's family, and I just want to know the whole situation because this girl that I really like's been telling her mum a completely different story to what happened. And again, although I'm not interested in being involved with this girl anymore, even though my heart wants to, I know it's not good. I'm not going to entertain that. I just want to know the whole situation, what's going on, so there's no surprises down the line, even though I have no intention of opening the can of worms. I suppose I'm just fucking curious. Is that so bad? Okay, I'm just curious. I admitted it. But yeah, and I also want to see this lady. She's really funny. So yeah, we confirmed the time tomorrow, and then my friend texted me, and I said he wanted to know if we're still on for Saturday because there's some school reunion. I was like, yeah, chill. I've just got to do a competition first. And he said, can I come to it? And I said, yeah, man, sure. That'd be cool. And I let him know that there's a bit of a fucking train journey and there's a spectator fee. He said, yeah, let me just check. I think I'll be down. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. cool week lined up. We are a little bit behind on the work, though, I'll admit. Tomorrow I'm going to be a little bit busy training and socialising, but then in the evening I should get a good chunk done, and then I'll game. Let's do it. Hitting the sheets now. Thanks for watching.